Prime Minister Narendra Modi is set to take oath for the third term at 7:15 p.m. today. A short while ago, he went to Kartavya Path, paid tribute to Mahatma Gandhi at Rajghat, where Gandhi's favorite tune, Ragopati Raghav, was playing in the background. Then he paid tribute at the Atal Memorial. Just moments ago, he visited the War Memorial and paid tribute as well. Over 9,000 dignitaries, including leaders from neighboring nations, are expected to attend the ceremony that's taking place this evening. Now, several unsung heroes as well have also received the invite for the event. Distinguished religious leaders from various faiths have also been invited. Meanwhile, it is still unclear if the INDI bloc leaders will be attending the ceremony. The capital is on high alert with multi-layered security blanketing the Rashtrapati Bhawan. Section 144 is in place, and over 2,500 police personnel have been deployed. The NDA has a comfortable majority of 293 MPs, bolstered, of course, by Nitish Kumar's JDU and Chandrababu Naidu's TDP.
प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी आज शाम तीसरी बार शपथ लेंगे, लेकिन सुबह सुबह आज राजघाट पहुंचेंगे, अटल समाधि पहुंचेंगे। तमाम बीजेपी के कार्यकर्ता पहुंच रहे हैं। आज का दिन कैसे देख रही हैं? तीसरी बार नरेंद्र मोदी प्रधानमंत्री बन जाएंगे।
हमें बहुत खुशी है कि प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी तीसरी बार बन रहे हैं। हमें बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है उनके प्रधानमंत्री बन।
उम्मीदें क्या है इस तीसरे कार्यकाल को लेकर?
बहुत
We're crossing over to my colleague Nikhil, who was earlier covering the Prime Minister's visit to Rajghat. Nikhil, so again, he's visited the Atal Memorial before, and afterwards he also visited the War Memorial as well. Tell us more about who he's been accompanied by during these visits.
Well, we have seen the pictures and the visuals coming out from the side of the War Memorial, where Hardeep Singh Puri, who is the Central Minister, he was accompanying Prime Minister Narendra Modi. So, a series of visiting have been seen earlier from today. At about 7:15 a.m., Prime Minister arrived at the Rajghat location to pay obeisance to Mahatma Gandhi, and afterwards he directly had reached out towards the Sadaiv Atal to pay respects to Atal Bihari Vajpayee, former Prime Minister and the stalwart leader of the Bharatiya Janata Party. And at the last, he had gone to War Memorial. But now these three visits have been completed, but the arrangements have been made likewise in the capital city at many places. The divisions have been made in view of the swearing-in ceremony. And also what we have been given to understand that the Delhi police have made elaborative arrangements because of the same. At every nook and corner, you can see the police deployment. The division is already something which we have already talking about, and in fact particularly in the capital city, the central size, the Latins place, in every nook and corner, each and every banner is currently of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Any of the individuals and the party members, they have endorsed the same. So if you go out in the capital city, in this particular region, you will see the posters and the banners of Prime Minister Narendra Modi only, and all of them are currently encouraging him for the 3.0, for which the ceremony is all set to take place. And 2,500 Delhi police personnel are going to be seen across the capital city. The NSC commandos have been equally deployed at different places. If we talk about the dignitaries in particular, over 8,000 invitations have been extended to become a part of the same, which includes politicians, VVIPs, industrialists, and also from different walks of life, including that of the influential people, influencers, and some people from the media are also assumed to be called in at the swearing-in ceremony. But the main focus is of the SAARC nation, where they are also set to participate. Apart from it, we have many of the neighbors as well who have been invited, and many of them have already arrived in the capital city starting from yesterday. Sheikh Hasina, who is the Prime Minister of Bangladesh, she arrived New Delhi yesterday only, and invitations have also been extended to Bhutan, Nepal, Mauritius, Sri Lanka, and other nearby neighbors as well. So this is something which is going to be seen today, and post 7 p.m. is what we are going to see, that a jam-packed Rashtrapati Bhawan is going to witness the historic oath-taking ceremony of Prime Minister Narendra Modi for the very third time. If we talk about the numbers in particular, 240 is currently with the Bharatiya Janata Party, and over 292 is the number of the NDA. But what is more interesting, Aisha, is to see as to how many ministers are going to be retained for the third time, how many new faces are going to be incorporated, and how exactly the Bharatiya Janata Party is going to accommodate the new allies partners, depending on what portfolios, what influential portfolios are going to given to them. Back to you.
Absolutely. Nikhil, talking about that, I remember we received a few days ago, there was some source-based information about what exactly the BJP itself wants to retain. They want to retain the Home Ministry, they want to retain the Foreign Ministry as well. But when it comes to the plum posts, there, of course, is a bit of a tussle because the BJP now has to balance what the TDP wants and what the JDU wants. What is the information we have? What's the scoop that we have on what's going to be taking place when it comes to portfolio allocation?
Well, Aisha, there's some audio issue, but speaking further about the allocation of the cabinet ministries, yes, as you have rightly mentioned, the fair share is going to be given to JDU and TDP as well in terms of the number of seats, because these are the two allies partners who have got more number of seats among all the allies and after the Bharatiya Janata Party in context to the NDA. If you talk about the numbers in particular, TDP is somewhere around 16 seats inside the Lok Sabha, and the JDU of Nitish Kumar is currently hovering around 12 seats. So we need to see as to how many number of berths given to them from the cabinet rank, but there is MOS as well, which is secondary of any of the ministries. So this is something which is also going to be given. But as you have rightly mentioned, Aisha, the topmost ministries, particularly comprising of Defense Ministry, Home Ministry, Finance Ministry, and that of the External Affairs Ministry, these 4 to 5 crucial ministries are going to be retained with the Bharatiya Janata Party. But who is going to become the minister in 3.0 in these relevant ministries? That is also something which would be very much interesting. But also there are a couple of demands, there are a couple of speculations which are doing the round as to how many seats how many cabinet berths are being allotted to the allies of the Bharatiya Janata Party. But the entire thing is going to be confirmed when we see those particular ministers swearing in earlier this evening. So this is something which is not yet out in the public domain. There is no confirmation as well. In fact, if we talk about BJP in particular, there is also no confirmation as to how many member of parliament from the Bharatiya Janata Party, they are also going to become the council of the ministers. So this is something which is very most interesting. But so far what we do know is that whatever is decided will not be out in the public domain until it actually becomes a reality. So in evening only we will get to know as to how many ministers and what portfolios will follow after the oath taking ceremony. So by late evening or tomorrow, the news report will be out from the side of the official government sources as to what beats or what ministries have been allotted to the member of parliament who have taken the oath. Back to you.
All right, Nikhil, thank you so much for joining us, giving us such comprehensive details about what we're going to be seeing today, especially about what's expected when it comes to the final oath-taking ceremony that's going to be taking place this evening. And we'll continue to return to you for more. Stay safe during this heat wave as well.